Hey peeps, welcome back to another episode of 3 for Thursday, where I share 3 things about something on Thursday. I am your host, Gladdy from Heart Take the Wheel, your brand and business photographer. So today's episode is about headshot poses, and I thought this would be really show and tell, so it's going to be a voiceover once we get into the content. I will show you 3 main headshot poses that you can use in your own photography or whenever you go to a shoot or if you're taking self-portraits or whatever you're doing. These are 3 headshot poses that are kind of go-tos for me, especially my own self-portrait photography along with the headshots I do for others. And they can be adapted to all kinds of things, but these are 3 kind of core poses I like to use. So let's dive in. I will show you some footage of me kind of getting into the poses and some end results on what they might look like, and I'll give you some voiceover kind of guidance on how we get into the pose. So let's dive into today's episode. All right, so pose number 1, I call arms wide open. You can also call it the subway. You just simply put your arms like I just showed you here and put your weight on your back foot and maybe put your head forward a little bit. It's great for that kind of landscape, super just a headshot. So I'm showing it to you here again. You'll feel the posturing change. That's why it's such a great staple to have, because it instantly fixes your posturing and makes it just about your face. Next, we have gently folded arms. So this takes the folded arm pose that a lot of people are familiar with, and it kind of adds a little more gentle, more openness. It's less aggressive. As you can see here, there's either way of doing it depending on your client's good side or where the light is. So just make sure you're not super grabbing anywhere aggressively. You can even move your arm kind of like hugging yourself like that, and then just watch the fingers and how they're splayed so that's not kind of aggressive. I like to keep space in the fingers. Now this pose is super versatile, so you can move around with it, play with the shoulders, change up, if you're forward and back where the weight on your foot is. It's great for that laughing and looking back kind of shot. So this is such a great pose. Even if you're just getting started, it gives your clients or yourself something to do with your arms and your hands, because often that is a little uncomfortable and you don't know what to do. So this is a great one, and like I said, super versatile. Here are 5 examples of just from one pose and just moving the body around. Number 3, we have front facing 3/4 kind of shot. This is great if you're incorporating more than just the head and neck kind of framing. So put your weight on your back leg, have your arm on whatever leg that is, kind of hugging your body, but elbow back a little bit. You can have the other arm more forward, and so it kind of varies up your arms. You can put a hand on a hip, but have that elbow back. It's more flattering and makes it more about you. So these are headshots, so the focus is your head. Also, the arm, it's more flattering when it's just slightly away from the body and not squishing up against you. And you can also give it something to do to attach it on the other hand there. So this is a great kind of power pose as well. A lot can happen here. Now, if you have pockets or something, you could put a hand in a pocket, and this is great. Gives yourself or your client something to do. Put the hand in the pocket, have the other one kind of just in front of your thigh there on the other side, and you just rock back and forth on one foot as if you were about to take a step. And you can get some great shots doing that. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you would subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.